Alright guys, so I'm just here to tell you guys that it's just been absolutely backed up. I've been trying to figure out some sort of way to edit better because CapCut is kind of trash, and that's the last video I did my stuff on. I didn't really like the editing process. Most of it was done off Metal, and I don't really want to have to use Metal as a recording device for Marvel Rivals. I kind of want to stream normally, but I need that RAM. So this is probably just gonna be like a talking video, you know. This is probably, although there is a screen in front of me, I'm not actually gonna play the game. I'm just gonna more so just talk to you guys for a bit. Let's talk about love since it's Valentine's. Love is more so something that it isn't a feeling. It's more so like something that has to be nurtured, something that has to be catered for, something that have to have growth, something that needs to be inspired, something that needs to have drive, something that needs to motivate you every day to get out of bed. Love for the game, love for the people, love for everyone. This sort of love could be confused with obsession. Obsession is more so an extreme attachment to something with an overwhelming feeling, but then again that contradicts the theory of love in my eyes. I kind of just want to tell you guys why I'm even saying this is don't confuse the feeling for what it actually is. You may feel loved, but are you loved? What are the conditions? People gotta start thinking that. People gotta start doing that. I feel like another thing that I should probably add on is more so love for your passion. My passion is helping people, and I might do that through YouTube, or I might do that through physics, or I might do that through astronomy. I want to help people at the end of the day. That's my thrive, that's my goal. The money does not interest me. The grind interests me more. I like to be educated more so. I like exploring new things. I love to investigate. I love to explore. I love to do it all. But what I love best is when I do learn something new, I can spread that education and spread that knowledge throughout other people. So if I learn something new in college, I might just yap about it on here. If I learn something new about, let's say, I learned something new in critical thinking. That's the only reason I'm talking about love too, because it's Valentine's Day as well. That's what I learned, and I want to share knowledge. I want to share joy. I want to share laughter. Right now, I'm sitting, I believe, at 26 subscribers. And in actuality, don't get me wrong, I am a little bit saddened at the fact it's that low a number, but at the same time, that's 25 people I got to subscribe. 25 people who seen my views, or you know, who scrolled on my shorts. Thousands of people went on my shorts. I'm grateful for that. I'm actually excited to share knowledge. Sometimes I get a few hundred, and that just means 100 people have seen my content, and that's all I want, is people to see my content, see for what it is. I just want people to be their best, you know? Don't confuse love for the feeling. Do it for what it is. And although love is a powerful emotion, and I don't really classify that as a feeling, but you shouldn't rush that emotion. You shouldn't rush that feeling, because what you're feeling at that point isn't love, it's lust. You shouldn't lust after things. You should love things. Another thing that people gotta also more so consider is their approach to that love. Some people got loved unconditionally and expect people to love them unconditionally. Some people got loved conditionally and had so much conditions to be loved that they don't feel like anyone would love them without doing certain stuff. Some people would rush this feeling of love and expect this bond, this, what I would say, peptide to be formed between these two people. And with this bond that's formed, it's not healthy. It's not a healthy thing. It's not going to be a healthy relationship, because instead of using building blocks for that, like for your love, such as going on dates, conversations, knowing each other interests, supporting each other dreams, inspiring each other, catering to each other, nurturing each other, you skipped all those steps and expected to just get to step 12, but you're supposed to be on step 3. You went from 3 to 12. You went 4 times the steps that you were supposed to do. So now you're in a predicament where you have to relearn and know how to walk like you're some paralyzed man, when all you had to do was be patient and not lust. Your lust sometimes can really fuck up that love. Now, the love that I have to give to people is very immense. I'm a giving person. I love to give. I don't really love to receive stuff. If I receive something, I kind of feel like shit and I have to repay you. But other than that, yeah. Another thing that I would also like to point out, I like saying another thing because it's just like a continuation of it, but be grateful for what you have. Be loving for what you have. Be positive. Be everything. Just be everything. Everything but hateful. Be the light to someone's dark. Be the sun to someone's moon. But if you are a moon, I want you to know that no matter what happens in your way, no matter what happens in life, you, yes, you can still shine as bright as a star as a moon. My beautiful little moon. Always remember that you can be loved, that you can be cherished, and that you are worth love. Never take disrespect, never take anything, shit, and beneath your worth. But also truly know your worth. To be accepting of that nurturing love. To be accepting of your passion. To drive for no matter what. To know what it is to sacrifice and give everything, and to give it your all. I don't want your 10%. Even if you have 10% out of 10%, that's 100% of your effort. I don't care if you're a low battery. That 10% that you have in your system left, you keep driving. And use that 100%. You use it all. If you really want it, you'll grab it. And grab it with both hands and with as tight as you can. As much noose as you can. Please. And this love that you will grab and hold, understand that emotion. Control that emotion. And be content with it. But don't always expect that contentness for a weakness. Embrace it. I would like to end this video with one more thing. No matter how much you love, no matter how much you put passion into something, what I want you to do most in life is to love yourself, to love thy neighbor. But most importantly, back to what I just said, love yourself. I hope anyone who's watching this, please take this advice. You might have just skipped the yapping, you might have just said fuck me, but I don't care. I'd rather you know that you are worth living for, that you are worth dying for, that you are human, that you deserve what I deserve, that you deserve love, but to not be deceived by it, but to understand it. Sometimes people always hop a pond, they hop leaf from leaf, but at the end of the day, they just need to learn how to swim rather than jumping on people. Sometimes that fear might hold you back from love rather than just giving it. It might hold you back from receiving it. You have to take the chance occasionally. And I want you to take the chance at loving yourself. Don't give up. Please don't give up. I want you guys to have a wonderful day, wonderful night, wonderful evening. And I'll see you tomorrow. But if I don't, make sure you stay prim, vigilant,